Ever wonder what's really going on behind the scenes at the airport? It's not just overpriced lattes and endless boarding calls. Airports are full of carefully hidden tricks, subtle mind games, and some downright wild secrets, many that airlines would rather you never find out. But don't worry, today, we're pulling back the curtain. These are the first of 15 airport secrets airlines don't want you to know, and trust me, by the end of this video, you'll never look at airports the same way again. Let's get into it. Secret number 1, the charging trap. Picture this: your flight's boarding soon. Your phone battery's flashing red, and finally you see an open seat near a charging port. Jackpot. Right, not quite. Those conveniently located charging stations near security or seating areas might also be conveniently located for a reason. Some of them are in surveillance zones, think hidden cameras, built-in microphones, and even juice-jacking wrists where your phone's data can be accessed while charging. It's rare, but not impossible. So if you need to charge, use your own portable charger or a wall outlet. Don't plug into anything sketchy, especially if it looks too new or too conveniently placed. Secret number 2, why you slow down before security. Ever notice how your pace slows as you approach airport security, even if you're in a rush? That's not a coincidence. Airports use a trick called cognitive friction. They intentionally change the flooring from tile to soft carpet right before security. The subtle change makes people feel calmer, more relaxed, and more manageable. It's psychological design, not comfort. The slower you move, the easier you are to control, scan, and shuffle through the checkpoint system. It's not malicious, but it is calculated. Secret number 3, the water fountain risk. You just got through security, you're hot, you're tired, and your water bottle's empty. The fountain is right there, free water. Why not? Here's the deal: airport water fountains aren't always cleaned as often as you'd think. Some go weeks without a deep clean. Germs, mold, and biofilm build up quickly in those buttons and spouts that hundreds of passengers touch every single day. If you've got a sensitive stomach or just don't want to risk getting sick 35,000 feet in the air, either bring a reusable bottle with a filter or splurge on bottled water this time. Your immune system will thank you when you land. Secret number 4, you're probably being watched more than you think. Think you're just another anonymous traveler blending into the crowd? Not quite. Airport staff, especially gate agents and flight attendants, often get internal briefings about certain passengers before they even show up. This could include VIPs, frequent flyers, and yes, even people who've previously caused trouble. If you lost your cool at baggage claim once or complained a bit too loudly at the counter, don't be surprised if you notice some extra eyes on you next time. It's not paranoia, it's protocol. Airlines keep mental notes, not to judge you, but to stay ready. So maybe save the meltdown for after the flight, or better yet, don't have one at all. Secret number 5, what really happens to your checked bag. You hand over your suitcase at check-in, wave goodbye, and assume it's just off to meet you at the plane. But your luggage is actually about to go on its own little adventure. Behind the scenes, every checked bag is scanned by highly advanced systems that make airport security look like child's play. We're talking chemical sniffers, 3D imaging, even shape analysis. Your socks and souvenirs are being examined for threats with more precision than you might imagine. It all happens in seconds. So next time your bag disappears behind that rubber curtain, just know it's being thoroughly vetted by some of the most sophisticated technology in the travel industry. Secret number 6, the overbooking game. Ever gotten to your gate only to hear, "We're looking for volunteers to give up their seat"? Yeah, that's not an accident, it's a business strategy. Airlines intentionally overbook flights. Why? Because they've got the data. They know how many people typically miss each flight, so they gamble on squeezing in extra ticket sales. But if everyone actually shows up, someone gets bumped. It's perfectly legal, totally calculated, and all about maximizing profit, even if that means telling you sorry, there's no seat for you. So if you absolutely must get somewhere on time, avoid being the last one to check in or board. Early check-in equals lower chances of getting bumped. Secret number 7, what happens when someone dies mid-flight? This one's rare, but yes, it happens. And no, the crew won't come on the speaker and say, "Hey folks, we've had a death on board." Instead, airlines use secret code phrases like Jim Wilson or Operation Sunrise. These are discreet signals for a medical emergency, often a death, meant to keep passengers calm. The goal is to handle the situation quietly, respectfully, and without panic. So if you ever hear an oddly formal announcement mid-flight, there might be more going on than you think. Secret number 8, that convenient ATM. It's a trap. You just got through security. You need cash. There's an ATM right next to your gate. Perfect, right? Not even close. Airport ATMs are some of the worst places to withdraw money. They're known for sky-high fees, terrible exchange rates, and sneaky hidden charges. Use a foreign card. Say goodbye to even more of your money. Some machines charge 10% or more on a single withdrawal. That's basically giving away part of your trip budget for no reason. Pro tip: use a travel-friendly credit card for purchases inside the airport, and if you need cash, withdraw it before you get to the terminal or use a reliable bank ATM after you land. Secret number 9. Your seat isn't as clean as it looks. You buckle in, fold down the tray table, get comfy. It all looks clean, right? Wrong. Most commercial airplanes get a quick tidy up between flights, not a deep clean. Tray tables, armrests, seat belts, they're some of the dirtiest surfaces you'll touch during your whole trip. Studies have even shown they can be dirtier than airport bathrooms. And with hundreds of people breathing, coughing, and sneezing in a sealed cabin, well, you get the idea. Bring disinfectant wipes. Wipe down your area before settling in. Your immune system will thank you. Secret number 10. Why airport snacks cost a fortune. You're hungry. Your flight's delayed. That $14 sandwich is calling your name. Don't do it unless you're really desperate. Airport pricing is designed to exploit you. Once you're past security, you're trapped. No outside food. Nowhere else to go. So that $3 granola bar suddenly costs $6. And a basic water bottle feels like liquid gold. Want to save cash? Pack snacks in your carry-on. Granola bars, trail mix. Even a sandwich TSA allows most solid food items. Just keep liquids under 100 milliliters. Beat the system by thinking ahead. Secret number 11. Lost luggage has a second life. Ever wonder what happens to those unclaimed bags that never get reunited with their owners? They get auctioned off. Seriously. After a certain time. If no one claims the suitcase, it's sold sight unseen. No one opens it. It's a mystery box. You could end up with designer clothes or someone's forgotten laundry. So next time you check a bag, make sure it's tagged well and keep your essentials in your carry-on. Because if your bag disappears long enough, it might become someone else's weird treasure hunt. Secret number 12. Airport lounges aren't just for VIPs. You've seen them, those quiet lounges with comfy chairs, free snacks, and soft lighting. You probably thought, must be for business travelers or rich people. Wrong again. Here's the secret. Many airport lounges are open to anyone, no status. No million-mile club needed. Some offer day passes for $25, $50. Others? Free with certain credit cards, even ones with no annual fee. Instead of sitting by the gate with a $6 coffee and no outlet in sight, you could be sipping a free latte with a full belly and a charging port by your side. Pro tip: check your airline app or card provider before flying. You might already have lounge access and not even know it. Secret number 13. We arrived early is sometimes a lie. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We've landed 20 minutes ahead of schedule. Sounds like a win, right? Not quite. Airlines intentionally pad flight times so even if you're late, it looks like you're on time. It's one of the oldest tricks in the book. That way, their on-time arrival stats stay high, and you feel good even if the wheels touch down exactly when they were supposed to. So next time you hear that early arrival announcement, remember, it might just be a clever illusion wrapped in turbulence. Secret number 14. Your pilot might be asleep, and that's a good thing. This one sounds scary. But don't panic. On long-haul flights, pilots take scheduled naps in hidden rest compartments or private seats. It's standard practice and actually required by regulations to prevent fatigue. While the captain sleeps, the co-pilot or autopilot takes over. Rested pilots equals safer landings. So no, the plane isn't flying itself, well, not completely. Yes, that nap is keeping your flight safe. Secret number 15. The plane might be empty on purpose. You're waiting at the gate, and it feels oddly quiet. Then you board and realize there are barely any other passengers. Ghost flight. Sort of. This isn't a mistake, it's a strategy. See, airlines are assigned valuable landing and takeoff slots at busy airports, but there's a catch. Use it or lose it. So instead of canceling a flight and risking that slot, they'll fly nearly empty jets just to keep it. It's expensive. It's inefficient. But to the airline, it's worth millions in long-term value. So if you ever feel like the only one on board, you might be flying on a ghost plane, all for the sake of corporate chess. Bonus secret: the worst bathroom isn't on the plane. You've just landed. The seatbelt sign dings. You rush off the plane, spot the nearest bathroom, and make a beeline for it. Don't. That first bathroom near arrivals. It's the busiest, dirtiest, and most stressful one in the airport. Everyone from your flight, and the two before it had the same idea. Instead, just walk 100 feet further. You'll find cleaner, quieter, fully stocked restrooms most travelers miss. It's one of those tiny hacks that makes a big difference. Final words, the curtain pulled back. Airports are designed to move you not just physically, but psychologically. Every carpet, announcement, kiosk, and even the water fountain is part of a system. But now, you know how it works. At FlyIQ, we pull back the curtain every week so your next trip isn't just smoother, it's smarter. So hit that subscribe button, drop us a comment about which secret surprised you the most, and share this with a friend who always overpacks and shows up for hours early. Because when you fly smarter, you fly with IQ.